ride shotgun with Ron Sees America and its pineapples.
Sonia the RV DJ.
I'm Bree TJF.
And I'm Jeff.
And I'm RV.
And we are riding shotgun with Ron Sees America.
More fun, people. Why does everybody have their cameras out? This is awkward now.
Hold that.
I my God. Regret this decision.
Like, what on earth is the deal here?
Why do I do these things to myself?
Close up.
I'm Nate with Crabs, and I run shotgun with Ron Sees
America.
Okay, I'll do it right one.
It's Charlie Grace with Charlie Grace Adventures, and I ride shotgun with Ron Sees America.
Okay, hey, I kind of messed that transition up, but here I am. Everybody give me a 1 if you can see and hear me fine. I am coming to you from a Walmart parking lot from my car as usual. And yeah, we're going to get to the action here in just a second. I got a couple of guests that I want to bring up for you guys. But first, let me say a couple of hellos. Hello, Bernie. Hello. Oh, we got Lucy and Brian of Woe Nelly Chillin'. She's 2 up in the trivia contest, so y'all stay tuned for trivia with the twist and see if Ava can pull it off. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Angie and Rick's Family Adventures are here. Welcome, Crafty Traveler. Let's see, Linda Barker. Linda Barker was at M22 with us. It was great to see her there. Robert Macanasia. Hello. Let's see, Camp Maintenance Guy, Troy. Hey, Troy, good to see you. Troy hung out with us along with his wife at M20 at the hosting campground, which was the Lake of Dreams campground in Merrill, Michigan. And so if you're ever up that way, check them out for a camp. And hey, Marshall, Nomadic Adventure, Jolly Matilda's here. Mayhem RV is here. And okay, so I've got a couple of guests. I don't want to keep them waiting long, but let me bring up tonight's co-host. Kenny is off doing something about apples, and so not here tonight, but we have got a special guest host. And hey, Mike, how you doing?
Very good, Ron. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you. Thank you for doing the show with us tonight.
I appreciate it. Yeah, having me on. I was in a Walmart parking lot earlier today because I was shopping at Walmart. But yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes when we're nomadic out here, especially in between the meetups, and I'll get more to that in just a moment. But Walmarts across the country have been traditionally a great host to overnight campers, and from what I understand, that's about to change, or it's changing.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah, and it's not just Walmart. Cracker Barrel would also let people stay overnight, RVers and travelers stay overnight. And they're also, I believe they're also stopping the practice. So
hate to hear that.
So it's going to tighten up for not traveling out and traveling full time, but you know, keep a watch on, you know, what people are doing and to try to solve that problem. If you're out there and you've got you know, you things start to tighten up for you as far as access to where you can stay overnight. I like to stay at Walmart's overnight because if I'm traveling from one place to another, Walmart makes sense to stop at because for me and for most RVers, we're going to need something while we're there and get you off the road to get sleepy. I got sleepy on the road the other night, and I had to pull right off, and Walmart was right there for me. So yeah, Mike, what you been up to, man?
Yeah, so I guess lately on my channel, so Mike Shaw TV, I do phone stuff. So I ordered the new Pixel, so I'm all excited about getting that in my hands.
Oh, okay, great. Well, guess what? I heard you talking about the phone situation, the info about the phones earlier.
Yeah.
today, for the first time, I don't know, since the S7, I bought a retro model. It's a retro model now. I got the S22, but S22 Plus, but I finally
Nice.
upgraded. So
Yeah.
so it's nice to have a new phone, and but what's not so nice is that you have to remember all your passwords that you log into everything
To
with.
set it back up again. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta relog in. So the places like Google and this is can get your device information, and it's all for security purposes and marketing, I'm sure. But
Right.
but I appreciate you. Did you get the trivia questions?
I didn't.
It
Where
is
would
at
I?
MikeShawTV@gmail.com.
Oh, let me check that. I
Yeah.
have access to my email. So yeah, let me
You like
check.
my hat?
I actually that hat is uptown, man.
Some people. Oh, wait a minute. Are those ears or horns?
That's what I
I
was
don't know, but
wondering.
I saw the
That's what I
zipper
was wondering.
and I saw the zipper and I wondered. Yeah, I mean, I thought some people would like me to just zipper it up as well. So
Oh my gosh. Come on, man.
yeah,
It's all
so
good.
I am looking at the chat from time to time, but I'm
Uh-huh.
got a lot going on tonight. So you guys in the chat, I appreciate you being here. Without you guys, shows every month on the first Fridays, Greg and Marshall and I wouldn't have a show here to do. So I thank you all for being here. I saw many of you at M22, and we had a great time at M22, and that's mostly what I'm going to cover tonight. And so, but first, there's, I think, I don't know, do you know this guy right here? Do you know this guy right here, Mike? Do you know who that is?
It's the Invisible Man.
That is somebody challenging you. Hello, guest
I've seen
host.
all of his
I
movies.
already have a host. So what are you challenging Mike as the co-host, or what are you doing here?
I'm here to quality control. I'm the quality control expert here.
Uh-huh.
I'm the YouTube quality control expert, and I'm here to make sure this show is above board and no shenanigans are going on.
I'm in trouble.
All right. Well, do you know Mike?
Trouble.
I know him from other shows. Let me write his name down. I need to run a quick background on him.
So, would you like to reveal yourself so we could talk about the possible planning coming up for a meetup, a new meetup in Arizona?
Okay, so let's see what the guesses are here. Oh, doggone it.
What? Do we have a...
How's this? Is that better?
Oh, that's so much better.
That's
the Invisible Man. I've seen all of his movies.
Saw you a lot better. Jolly Matilda is saying, Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Linda Barker. I know that voice.
Hey, Steve, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm going to leave my shirt on, okay?
That's awesome, dude.
Doing good. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Oh, no problem. So, the last time I saw you, I saw you in person the last time I saw you in person. I've seen you since then, but in person was near your home at Ironwood National Monument just north of Tucson, Arizona, and we had a little get together. You and your wife Oki and Marshall and Greg and I all met together there on New Year's. Well, it was a couple of days before New Year's. It was pretty wet, so it was pretty wet up until the actual New Year's Eve, and but we spent New Year's Eve together and New Year's Day and had a little meet up there, and yeah, we were talking about maybe doing that again. And I don't see Greg in the basement. Greg, if you're here and you can come up, come on up if you can. Steve, only your face and beard is showing.
I know, it's hilarious. He's the floating head. It's perfect for this time of year.
Yeah, it is.
So
Halloween, man.
Right.
What's going on?
So yeah, so we had a great time, and is that something that you might be interested in hosting again? So Greg, I understand it was Greg's idea for the meetup, and maybe he can pop in here, but are we gonna have, or do we want to try to organize a second annual Arizona meetup? And yeah, Greg, if you can come up, because I understand you were talking about for Lake Havasu and then changing the dates or whatever. But anyway, Steve,
Yeah, I'm up for anything, Ron. It's
what
right
have you been
here.
up to?
Yeah, it's right here in my front yard. It's 2 miles down the road and hang a right. So whatever you guys want to do, if you want to come out to the monument, I think there's plenty of room out here. So
Right.
whatever the group wants to do, I'm up for a meetup out here in the Ironwood Forest National Monument.
Okay, well, we'll be getting together soon on that with Greg, and it doesn't look like he's making it here. I don't. I'll be up in a second, he says. So so while we're waiting for Greg, how about you ask us the first trivia question for trivia with a twist tonight, Steve?
Okay, trivia with a twist.
This will be question number 7.
Question number 7.
And this is not, but by the way, this is not multiple choice. You have to get the answer to these questions.
Yeah, and I have the answers right here. What channel very recently?
Yep.
What channel very recently premiered a drone sequence showing Jeeps climbing to the top of China Peak? I'll say it one more time. What channel recently premiered a drone sequence showing Jeeps climbing to the top of China Peak?
You guys might have to work for this one. You're gonna have to work for all of mine tonight. So so what have you been up to, Steve? In general, not necessarily YouTube.
Living out here in the monument, this is my playground. So I have a drone. I have a commercial license for my drone, and I love to go out in the monument and fly, get video of interesting things, especially saguaro cactus and things like that. And then I share that on my channel. But that's pretty much it. I did go to an event recently, which we can talk about. Let's see what you got answers here, so I could probably.
Okay, so Mike, who showed up first on your side?
Well, on mine, it looks like if we're going to take the Desert Adventure as a close enough answer, then it's Whoa Nelly RV Adventures.
Okay, we're going to put Whoa Nelly.
Nice job, Whoa Nelly.
And I've been tracking the winners as well, so I'm putting Whoa Nelly down here. Nice job, Lucy Bryan, whichever answered the actual question, but good going. So so Mike, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Greg. I think this is. I hope.
Boy, that was a mistake.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Greg, you're the man that kind of did a rough draft.
See what happens when I show up?
A new Arizona meetup last year on New Year's Eve. Now, yeah. But what I'm getting here is that, and people in the chat can help answer this question: is it New Year's Day and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day even a good day to do a meetup? And Greg, that's for you.
Oh, it's a question for me.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even know why we did it on New Year's Day. I think I just didn't know when stuff was going to happen in Quartzsite, so I didn't want to step on anything. You know what I mean? That was going on there. I think that's the only reason I did it.
Right.
So,
right.
I'm all for doing it afterwards because actually, personally, wow, that was crazy, Marshall. Are you having like a hurricane there or something? What's going on? Okay. Okay,
Mike,
so
you're now the host of last year's New Year's Eve get together, alumnus get together. What do they call it? In high school
reunion.
What is that called?
High school reunion.
When you do the reunion.
Valedictorian?
Reunion,
No, I
yeah.
wasn't. I wasn't the valedictorian. How about you, Mike? Were you a valedictorian?
No, it's not.
No.
So Marshall, what is your opinion on the New Year's Day?
He's over there
New
losing
Year's
his head.
Day thing.
It's hilarious.
That's so funny. I think what you've been mentioning about moving it after to later in January, closer to when Box Van D might be having hers, and after RTR would be somewhere in there would be a good time.
Yeah, what's the dates for the RTR? Is it 13th through the 20th? Is that right?
Yes, they just dropped the dates this week.
Okay, I thought I saw that.
Yeah, so and you guys in the chats are in the chats actually seeing a little bit of sausage making going on here, but we wanted to get your input on what would be a good time to have that meetup, and
it sounds pretty delicious too. So,
yeah.
Is there going to be sausage? Is there going to be sausage making at the?
And also, we don't want to step on Box. We don't want to step on Box Van D doing anything herself, and so yeah, y'all just seeing a little bit of sausage making going on here, and so I also agree with the afterwards. There's really only one chance between New Year's Day and the beginning of RTR in that first weekend. So
personally, I actually want to be in Lake Havasu at
that would be the only. But before New Year's, what's that?
I actually want to be at Lake Havasu before the RTR. That was my plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So if we did it after the RTR, okay, when is Schoolypalooza?
That is a good question, Marshall.
Let me see if they have anything posted.
Yeah, it's kind of like people don't even know if it's going to happen, supposedly, this year. I did see that they do have a sign up.
Right now, I want to show a couple of scenes from M22, and so what's that?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to show some scenes from M22, and we'll be right back. If it'll play.
They have stuff that's not copyrighted.
Yeah. Well, and that had been soaking all day.
No. That'd be hilarious because of the lighting. Find through YouTube Studio.
So yeah, where am I? Yeah, where am I? Where is
You're in your car.
There's everybody.
At the Walmart.
How do I get everybody back in? Oh, there we all are. So Marshall, yeah, it was a party out there for a little bit, huh, Marshall?
Yeah, it was. It was a blast at M22.
Now I think
we had a lot of fun, and
isn't Dee having her meetup in January too? Q22. I don't know if she's got dates for that yet either.
Right. So we got to fit it in there somewhere if we still want to do it and figure out where at and all that good stuff. But we had such a good time.
I wouldn't have cabinets behind me because Marshall does, so I'm trying to even out the screen. Yeah.
These are closets I have.
So what are those cabinets? Are those in your truck?
I got that. Hang on. What was that, Ron?
What is that? Those cabinets? Is that?
I'm in the box truck. Yeah, these are cabinets behind the booth.
Hey, real quick, guys, it looks like Schoolie Palooza posted 8 weeks ago.
And what was the date?
And the verdict is?
This is the first year that it's going to be a paid event.
Oh, it's actually a paid event? Okay.
Yeah, this year the dates they're saying are January 23rd through the 29th in Ehrenberg, the same place as they
did
did
they say
it.
how much?
No, let me see if I can
$1
find out.
million.
What were the
By
dates?
the way, I'm coming to you guys. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I'm here for the Schoolie Swarm in the Smoky Mountains in Murphy, North Carolina. So
nice.
What's the temperature there, Ron?
It's actually my first Schoolie meetup, and it is about 70 degrees.
Wow,
It's
it's
beautiful
warmer
here.
there than it is in New Mexico.
Right.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Got cold out there, didn't it? You
Yeah.
cold out there in Lubbock there, Mike?
We got some rain showers. We had a cold front the other day, so mid 60s today.
Mike likes to talk about weather, y'all.
I do.
Yeah, I know.
do.
That's why I brought it up.
Well, I was going to mention too, you guys are talking about Tucson on the weird thing about the New Year's in Tucson. When I lived in Tucson for 15 years, I think it snowed 3 times on New Year's Day. New Year's
We
Eve,
had some
New Year's
pretty
Day.
bad weather on New Year's Day last year.
It's pretty weird.
Right.
I mean, of all the days of the year, I think New Year's is the one that's going to most likely to get some snow. It's kind of fun.
Of course, it snowed on Easter once in Tucson too.
That's true. Yeah, before I got there, but I heard a lot about it. A lot. Like 4 inches is a lot.
Yeah, it was on the east side. I don't know, Steve. Did you get that over on your end? The snow?
Yeah,
on that Easter. Yeah.
I brought my wife to meet my parents many years ago, and we came about that time, Christmas and New Year's, and we got up and there were 4 inches of snow on the back porch. And she's from Okinawa, Japan, which was a tropical island, and so it was quite a treat for her. And of course, that was 35 years or so ago, but it was very strange that it happened on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Marshall and Greg, thank you for joining us here. I'm gonna kick you guys back down, and we're gonna ask the next trivia with a twist question.
All right.
And Steve will answer that question. And I appreciate you guys showing up for this little last year or New Year's Eve reunion in Tucson last New Year's. And so,
can I make one point? Can I ask one question?
Sure, go ahead. Sure.
Did we decide on any kind of a date though? No.
No, we decided that we're not going to do it on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
That's what we decided so far.
So when does RTR
for everybody
end?
in the chats and everybody watching, stay tuned for more information on a new Arizona meetup somewhere along in that period where it's between like RTR or anything that D does or whatever, or the Schoolie Swarm, somewhere in that area, while everybody's out in that part of the country and during the winter and during the cold.
Okay, when were the dates for the Schoolie?
So stay tuned for more information on that.
Schoolie meetup was the 23rd through 29th.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Appreciate you, and we'll see you guys next month on First Fridays Live. Thanks for being here.
See ya.
Had the whole team together.
Steve, you stay right there. So
okay, I'm here.
Okay, so
here I wouldn't dare leave because I like it here.
You're supervising, right?
Yes, I am. I'm quality
okay,
control.
Steve. How about
That's right.
Mike? How about you ask question number 2? I mean,
okay.
It'll be question number 8.
Question number 8, which is question number 2 for this stream.
Yeah.
Which 2 fellows recently encountered a rain puddle, looked at each other knowingly, then spontaneously frolicked in said puddle? Which 2 fellows?
While we're waiting for the answers,
I'll give you a clue. This happened at M22.
are we taking the first person on StreamYard or the first person on YouTube?
Ooh.
It'll be the first person on Mike's YouTube output, or whichever one he's looking at.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, we have a winner.
Yep, we do.
We do. It's congratulations, camp maintenance guy.
Troy has tied the game.
Got his second point. Keeping things exciting.
Troy has tied with Amanda. Oh wow. Yeah, this is looking like a baseball championship playoff series. Okay, Troy and Amanda. Troy or Amanda could take it on the next question. So, oh yeah. Let's see who's out here. Okay, nobody there. Okay, so I have got, let's see, I've got a little bit more on M22. Like I said, it was hosted by Lake of Dreams Campground in Merrill, Michigan. Make sure if you get up in Michigan and need to camp, check out that Lake of Dreams Campground. It's a great place. So let me go back to the chats for a minute. And where am I at? I get so lost on here in these different tabs, Mike. I've got tabs open and I'm lost. Oh, where is it? Did I close it? No, I didn't close it. I still hear you laughing at me. There it is.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
There we go. I found it.
That's awesome. Yep.
So,
just follow the laugh. You'll be good.
So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna highlight some of these comments. So let me see. My computer's a little slow here, guys. So bear with me. So
you're doing a lot with it.
Yeah, maintenance guy.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, Troy says he sucks at trivia. Yeah, he's not sucking so much right now.
Sure.
Congratulations, Troy. That one. Come on, Rob and Jan. Y'all could tie it up at 3 ways. You need one more. Jolly Matilda could do the same thing. Amanda just chilling. Come on. You got to just chill right the trivia contest and win it. So what do you got coming up, Steve? What are you going to be doing here in the holiday season or whatever coming up?
I think we're going to try to head up to Quartzsite next month and meet up with Roy and Becky and whoever else is up there. I think CR View just arrived there today, so we'd like to see them. We're going to run up there for probably a week in November and then go back again probably in January. So we're going to zip up there and zip back. It's a couple 100 miles north of us. That's if the gas prices don't go up to $6 an hour, $6 a gallon, I mean.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the plan right now.
Mm-hmm.
So how much is gas where you're at, Mike?
Yeah, well, I think we're doing better than most. And I get my gas at Costco, so it was $2.95 last time I filled up.
I'm looking at my gas.
Yeah, just before I'm sorry, Steve, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking for my gas app here to see what it is. Let's see, I got this fancy thing here.
So
$3.69 here.
Wow, yeah, that's on the higher end. Well, it's the middle higher end.
Mm-hmm.
Right before I left Texas, I guess a month ago or so, it was the price had just under $3 a gallon. So I don't know what it is there right now, but you know that price per gallon is always a concern, and per liter in Canada a concern. And as a matter of fact, you know, compared to Canada, I don't think we have anything to complain about gas wise, but because they pay quite a bit by the liter up there. But you know, us Americans, we're used to paying cheap for gas, and it affects people in the nomad lifestyle for sure, because that's your basic cost, but it's your minimum cost is the cost of the fuel that it takes to get you from one place to another. So it is a serious issue that is always under consideration when you're in a nomadic lifestyle. So yeah. Okay. So Steve, back to you, Steve. We're gonna do question number 3 of the trivia, and
All right, you want me to
this
ask
one's
the
going to
question?
be, if I remember correctly, this one's going to be, ask the question, and yes.
Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers to this question.
And you have
5 answers to this question.
You have to get them, all of them.
Okay, the question is.
And by the way, Steve, and you should be able to type the answers all in one answer.
Okay.
So relax about that. You want to do multiple entries to get this.
Here's the question. Name all of our Canadian friends who attended M22. Name all of our Canadian friends who attended M22. There's 5 on this list.
So we had a great Canadian contingent at M22 with us, and we had a great time with them, and it was that they were able to finally come across the border after these last few years, and come over here and see us, and I don't know what the situation is with us going over there. I'm actually heading in the other direction here in the 10 days or something. I'll be going on the Caribbean cruise, and that cruise is a benefit for Kenneth Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, who received a beneficiary ticket to go on a cruise by the Helping Hands for Cruising, which is a nonprofit organization. I believe, Sean, you tell me if it's right, if I'm right, but I believe it's based in Australia, that actually collects donations so that they can send people who may not otherwise get to go on a cruise. They can give them that opportunity, and they actually, I believe, they have the second person who's going to benefit from that, but don't believe I'm at liberty to say who that is, so I'm not going to announce that right now. But we are going to have a blast in the Southern Caribbean and go to a place like Aruba and Bonaire and a couple other places. We'll be at sea or we'll be on the cruise for 8 days. So it's the longer cruise to go on. So that'll be my first cruise, as well as this is being my first schooling meetup that's I get to tomorrow. So I've got an exciting, couple of days now, and then I'll be headed to Florida to board a ship and go on a cruise, and with the group and with Kenny as our guest of honor. So looking forward to that. So do we have an answer, Mike?
Well, I'm trying to. This one's a little more complicated, and I don't know everyone's names, so I'm just trying to see.
Yeah.
You might need to help me on this one, but I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought Amanda Just Chillin' had it, but I only see 4 answers there. I'm thinking it's Rob and Jan Can Van that have the answer. Can you back me up on that?
I think that's correct, Mike. And
okay.
Unless split hairs, because Lance has a channel name, and that is not his channel name. That's his real name.
Right, but so that's what, because I thought that Amanda got it, but I only see 4 names, right? Lance, Vi, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she did get all 5. Nope, I'm sorry. Amanda Just Chillin'. She did get all 5. So that means
Wait. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
She
4.
missed tumbleweed. She missed.
Oh, she missed tumbleweed. Okay, so I was right. So Rob and Jan Van then came in and added the tumbleweed, and so they are the winners of this one. It looks like. Or did camp maintenance guy get it? This one's trickier. I think camp maintenance guy on my screen is the one who got it.
But yeah.
Did he get all 5?
Yeah, that looks to me. I can confirm from my end that it is Troy, camp maintenance guy.
Okay, yeah. If he got all 5, he got it.
He got all 5. He got all 5.
So he won it outright.
All you needed to do was right. Looks like he got it. Yep.
Okay.
Are we all confirmed?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Troy, you are tonight's
nice
Trivia with the Twist winner. You have won a $20 Amazon gift certificate or gift card, which will get off to you as soon as possible. Congratulations to you for your win, and close call there, Robin Jan. Great.
Yep. And they did spell it right. That is correct.
Congratulations, Troy.
Nice job.
Yeah.
The guy who stinks at trivia comes out with the win.
Yeah. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank everybody that participated in Trivia with the Twist. Kenny will be I got word that Kenny will be back next time. It'll be after the cruise, and so he will probably have all kinds of stories to tell on the next First Fridays Live, and that's going to be November. My thing will pop up here. Next First Fridays Live will be Friday, November 4th, 2022, and that will start at 8 p.m. Central with Marshall of Melonomatic Ventures. Continued at 8:40 p.m. Central Standard Time, Greg, and continued, and it brought up. I don't bring up the rear or anything, but anyway, followed by me, which at 9:20 p.m. Central Time. So I can't talk tonight because my mouth is all dry. But thanks again, Mike, for co-hosting throughout the thing. Thank you, Greg, for the raid. Thank you to those of you in the chat for being here. Thank you, Steve, for coming in here, and we'll talk more behind the scenes about getting together for another meetup out there. I'm looking forward to seeing you again out there. So with that, I believe I will end the show there. But as you go, I'm going to play you out with a little bit of this. Thank you again, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
Ron.
you, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
Uh-huh.
Have a good night.
See you, Mike.
Am I jammed up?
Come and take a ride with Ron Sees America.